what I got. I'm not streaming through my phone. Isn't that exciting? It says waiting for me. Waiting for me. What? Okay, so good morning. I'm going to talk to you guys. Why is this? Why is it not showing up? 4 people are here. It's got to be working. Let's see. Howdy, guys. Welcome to Monday morning hangout. There we are, I think. Yep. Okay. So, good morning. I just want to stay in the rhythm of going live now that my Wi-Fi is hooked up over here. Even though I was going to clean and go live over on TikTok. Hey, Missy. Hey, Juanita. And I started, and then I was like, I really need to stay on top of my YouTube lives first. YouTube is my first baby, and if I'm not showing up over here, I might as well just give up on all my planned social media. But I was like, you know what? I'm still scanning these dumb photos. If you're wondering, like, where is Craft Your Stash Christmas in July? I'm still working on photos. I just have them, and I've been moving so many more things here that I've been trying to find semi spaces for them until I know exactly how much stuff is going to need to squeeze into this room. I'm almost there. I think I have maybe a couple more things. But with mystery box packing on Friday happening, like, I was just like, you know what? Just show up. Just show up. Stay in the rhythm of showing up. That's all that matters. And it's not all that matters, honestly. Content matters, and I do want to get back to making amazing content. Hey, Holly. Hey, MMJ. Good morning. I see crowns. I'm not sure what that means. Where'd you come from?
Hi.
Hi. You want to join my live?
No.
Why?
I was wondering if you want some breakfast.
It's 10:43.
I'll make some eggs and toast and chicken sausage.
Ew. Eggs, toast. We don't have bacon?
We have bacon. You want some bacon?
No, whatever you're making.
I'll give you some bacon, girl.
We're on YouTube. That means there's actually people here. You don't want to update on your channel? He's making a YouTube channel. I feel like such a jerk because he offers to make breakfast so much and I intermittent fast. And I'm actually doing it with my hormones. So right now I'm not intermittent fasting, but I already ate breakfast while he was gone. So that's why I was like, I already ate breakfast. But I can't pass up him making breakfast. And so it's hard for him to know when I'm intermittent fasting and when I'm not. And so then I feel like a jerk when he's making breakfast and I say I don't want it. But then I also feel like I'm wasting like food if I'm not eating it. And then I also love food. So I want to eat it. But anyways, I'm not intermittent fasting today, so I will eat it. But I'm going to the studio for 6-ish hours today, and I will do live streaming on TikTok over there because I will know what I'm doing. I started a TikTok live this morning, and I was like, I can't pay attention to cleaning and TikTok live. So anyways, this is why I need to have like, just bear with me for the rest of 2025. I swear it's gonna get so good in 2026, Lord willing. And like, I have so many fun plans, but I am just like in a discombobulated still. Like I'm great. Just the amount of things that need to come together for me to start making my content the way I want it. But we got Wi-Fi, so that's good. Okay, so what are we doing this week? How are your mystery boxes going? I can't wait. They are going so good. So my morning sessions are at home, and then Briley's volunteering at VBS this year, so I'm going to take her down and we're going to work on boxes every night together. And we are going to do, there's a kit. There's 4 big elements to this box. And each element has 1 piece left. And so I still have 1 piece, and then there's 1 element. I'm trying to do this without like giving stuff away, but also like not confusing you. So one of the elements I can do at home, and we're going to do that in the mornings. That's why I was wanting to clean this space, because I do need to prep like 250 more kits for that. And then tonight I am finishing up the Maker Flow portion. So basically, I'll just give you this. We have 6 sponsors, and each sponsor has a main craft based or crafts based around what they donated to the box. And so I'm kitting those all up for them, but then also adding more elements that we wanted to add to make the craft more fun. So, because I just needed to be extra with this box. So now, kicking myself, but I'm also really loving it. I've been working my butt off, and it feels really good to just like have myself physically moving, and just pushing myself to another level to see, like, is this something I can do? Well, this room is not necessarily being neglected, because I do need to keep the table pretty clean. So this photo project really needs to get out of my face, but I do have it half done. All the stuff that is being given to people is done, minus this little basket of like random sized photos. Like this is my grandma and my grandpa. Look how cute they are. But I also wanted to frame some of these for people, but I don't know if they like want them in frames. So like, so I was gonna send a lot of this stuff to my aunt, but like this one is so cute. They look like they're from like a show. I just love them. Look how handsome my grandpa was. That was my grandmother that raised me. And so, anyways, I have a so I'm still Christmas and Julying too. Like I'm still gaming towards having an amazing giving DIY Christmas. So it may be a September, October, November kind of season on my live streams. But this box has to ship out, and that is my number one priority. I don't even know. So anyways, we're doing that. We're doing so many things. So but I will say, doing this mystery box has reminded me why I love doing the mystery boxes. Hi, Barbara. So for those who want to join live on TikTok, we will have our Zoom sesh. Happy Monday, Sherry. We will have our Zoom sesh. We will check in, wrap up the things we were working on last week quickly, not quickly, but like we will stick the business in the Zooms, and then we will chat fun stuff on TikTok right afterwards. So I'll pop that TikTok on while I am packing more mystery boxes tonight. And then anyone who's in my business membership is free to jump in to our TikTok live stream chats. So we'll talk more business. We can talk updates. You can turn your camera on if you want. You don't have to. But that's when our TikTok time frame is. I'm going to try to stick to 10 a.m.s on YouTube. I was just trying to stream to Amazon Live as well at the same time, but I don't have my StreamYard set up. So it's like one little baby step at a time. I just got my Wi-Fi. Now that I have my Wi-Fi, I was like, download StreamYard. I want to stream to all of the platforms. Is that tonight? Yeah, right after our Zoom. So, or did I plan to do them on Tuesday afternoons? Oh man, guys, I don't even know my own schedule these days. I just sent the email out, and that had the schedule in it. But you know what? I think. So anyways, I still kind of, at least this week, we will be doing check-in on Zoom, push to TikTok after, since all the people who've been coming to Zoom have really embraced this TikTok life. And if you guys want more information on TikTok and what I've learned, let me know. I pulled way back after I deep dived for that week and a half, so I'm not always on there. I'm not a big fan of consuming TikTok. Yes, I am, but I'm a disciplined. The desire to have discipline says don't do that. So I kind of jumped back on my personal account to like make it so that I'm not bouncing and doing things that I shouldn't be watching, like just consuming content, you know? But, and I also kind of want to fix my algorithm too. I have to work tonight, but we'll be on the Zoom on Wednesday. Awesome possum. Sounds fantabulous. And I'm trying to make sure I have time for my niece too, who's coming into town. So that's really important to me because she only comes in once a year. And so I'm like, can we do Thursday? I'm actually gonna see. This is not good that I have my phone, because then I can just be like, oh guys, I gotta do something. Hold on. So we just put a sign order in for our event. So if you guys don't know how I haven't really pushed a lot of how the mystery box is designed to what it's designed to do, except for the mystery box video. But basically, and this is why maybe you guys don't realize how much I have actually going on, is we are bringing in 3 influencers to film crafts with the mystery box and to create 101 series for my YouTube channel and to hang out and to have a girls' weekend with the box, so that way we can bring to life all the fun things that are in it. That doesn't air until September. And so, well, and that doesn't really start airing till September, but we are filming in August, like the second week of August. So I just ordered it's called Craft Day Con. I think I've talked about this, have I not? But it's going to be an annual thing, and the goal is that it's going to grow bigger and bigger. But we are doing it kind of small this year, kind of not on the down low. Obviously, like, I don't want to not talk about it, but I also don't want to like over promise what it's going to be if it doesn't end up being like as amazing as I think it's going to be. However, we started planning this in December, and it's been a dream of mine since 2021, and it's finally happening, and we scaled it way small so that way we can scale it bigger every year, and that it can be really fun, and the boxes can get bigger, and we can do more boxes and more sponsors and bigger boxes. But I mean, this box is not gonna disappoint. It's literally like, obviously I'm like overwhelmed just putting it together. Like, I didn't supply all the products, but putting the products into the box is a lot. I thought I was reading content. TikTok is exhausting. It's so exhausting. And you know what? Okay, so I've been processing. I'm like, is this really like what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, or is this a distraction? Although I do think that it is a great tool, we need to use it like a tool, and I want to stick to that. I don't want to get addicted to it. I don't want it to be I literally want to work it into my content strategy and teach you guys how to work things into your content strategy too. Hey Jennifer, I won't be able to make tonight, but should be there Wednesday. We will miss you. And so our business members this week were challenged to set up their spaces, which is why I was kind of like, I got to set up my space too. But that's going to be something we're working on live on TikTok. Hey Emberly, is making our spaces productive, and I get to walk through that with you guys, like exactly what you guys are wanting to do and what you guys need. And it's been really fun to kind of like, I mean, we have some people like Sherry's moving into a brand new space, and she's been documenting like her ripping up her carpet and her paint and all that. That's really fun. Then we have Kate, who literally is moving into a new space too, but she is recovering from surgery. So she's like, I have to do this wisely. And then we just have some people who already have spaces or are dreaming of new spaces. Like Barbara is dreaming of a new space. And then we just need to rework our own spaces. I'm kind of moving into a new space. This is definitely not new, but it's new to me in the sense that it needs to work. It needs to function. And right now, I don't know if you guys saw it, but on, I think it was my introduction of Barbara video, the intro showed my window that has my sticky lights, just stuck to my window, because they were nice, and then I came in one day and they had fallen, and because my walls are like wood grain, and so they were not sticking, and they had just fallen. So I was like over it, and I just like pasted them to the window. You want to see it? I'm gonna show you. It's so look at my setup. Okay, so all that to say, yes, have grace for yourself. It is all moving parts. We are all real life. Hey Tammy, I have missed you and your face and all the things. What are you up to? But it is all moving parts. It is all disastrous sometimes, but we're going to laugh our way through it. And you know, it helps having an amazing crafting community and DIY business community, because guys, it just makes you feel so much better when life is falling apart and you're like, wait, this is normal. There's a little black chipmunk on the tree out there. He's like this big. So all that to say, I will be setting this space up, and I will eventually be getting those lights nicely back up and maybe reinforced with some staples or something. Hey Emberly, that's such a pretty name. That is great abstract art. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's called My Frustration. Couldn't get it to stay anywhere, so I stuck it to the window, and I had to make that pattern, otherwise it was gonna fall, because if it was just like a line, it wasn't like, it had too much weight on it. So there was method to it in my frustration. How can we find the episode of House Hunters you were in? So that is episode 1 of Cozy Cabin, or of Cabin Edition. I found it on Apple streaming and I paid for it to download it. So Dustin and I are going to do a reaction video to it. He finally was like, he's starting his YouTube channel, and he was like, you know what ChatGPT told me would be a good video? And I was like, what? And he was, I was like, what? And he was like, a reaction video. And I was like, I've been literally saying that, like, we should kick your channel off with a reaction video on my channel and tell people about what he's doing. Okay, so his channel is going to be, he follows I probably won't watch it, but so I will let you guys know when he starts it. And I didn't want to talk too much about it until I know that he's actually going to do it, because nobody knows how hard YouTube channels actually are to run and manage. But he cleaned the solar panels, and he did like a document on how much solar he got out of just cleaning the panels. And I was like, that right there is a good video. So he follows all these guys that like live on land and document like, how long did it take me to chop wood? And he wants to do this. And I was like, that's great. But that's going to be hard for me to like bring people, like, he's going to need to grow his new channel organically, honestly, because while some of you guys might want to watch it, it's not really we're not his target audience, you know? I'm not, and I live in the woods. I'm like, you're the one chopping the wood. We live here because he wants to live in the woods. I live here because I love the inside of our house. The business team group is such a blessing. He needs to start coming to the Zoom meetings. He would, yeah, maybe. You're so sweet and beautiful. Oh, thank you. So I've just been trying to like coach him on coming up with some ideas, and like he used ChatGPT to come up with some topics, and I was like, that's all fun and games, but now you have to film it and edit it and post it, which I obviously have not even done in a really long time. So anyways, Barbara says I will support him. And you live in the woods too, so maybe his content will be beneficial. But no, I think it would be good. And he honestly, like, the guys on YouTube are growing pretty fast that are doing stuff like that. So I was like, it's a great idea. It's a good idea. But I also am just like, I'm kind of consumed over here with like trying to get my stuff moved to the woods, like my craft room moved to the woods. Word, says Barbara. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to be consistent. I'm going to be jumping on 10 a.m.-ish, but 10 a.m. is my goal for YouTube lives all week, except maybe not Friday, because we do have the team coming in to pack. But if that's not the case, the vlog for the behind the scenes will be up Friday at 10 a.m. And I am going to get going, but I will see some of you guys live on TikTok later, after our Zoom tonight. Okay? Bye, guys.